Out in beautiful Wolf River. The scene in front of you is the scene of a log dam built in the early 1900s. The flat water ripples above the dam, and the pool were one of Cap Buettner's favorite stretches of the river. Cap used to spend many an evening sitting on this bench, which he built, and watch the evening hatch. He called this his judgment seat. Very close friends and business partners in the fly shop is Ed Haaga. Ed was the tyer and Cap owned the fly shop.
Been on the Escanaba River for 2 years, for 2 weeks fishing, and coming back while we stopped in at the Wolf down here at the corner of 64 and 55, and we asked Ivan Walters if there was a place to camp around here. Well, he said, go right down there by the bridge and put up your tent. He said nobody would care. And the next day, while we was talking to him, and he said that a young fella just opened up a campsite down below here. He said, why don't you go down and talk with him? He's got cabins down there. So we go down there, and that's how we met Cap. And of course, it looked so good while we naturally had to fish a little bit, so we got our stuff out and started to fish. And Cap says, where'd you get all them good looking dry flies? I said, why, I try them. He never said anything right at the time, but when we come back in, why, he says, could you tie flies for me? And I said, sure. I said, I already tie for sporting goods stores down there in Illinois. And I said, if you want me to tie for you, you'll have to get your order in by November the 1st, otherwise I won't be able to tie any amount of flies. So, by gosh, here around the 1st of November, here I got an order for about, I don't know, it must have been around 200 flies. That seemed like quite a bunch at that time, you know, for me tying dry flies, because I never tied many dry flies down at the Illinois stores down there. They took all the little jigs or not jigs, but little streamers and butt flies and bucktails and stuff like that, which worked out pretty good. So that's how we got started. And this kept going on, and each year I thought, well, it won't be so big this year. Pretty soon I was sending him up over 1,000 flies in the spring. But then it would end there because it would take too long for him to write down and tell me the amount of flies he wanted of this and that particular fly. So whatever I sent him in the spring, that was it. But then in '69, I retired and moved up here, and it turned out to be a fantastic setup. I made them and Cap sold them, and we certainly done a good job of it. It's all done. takes time to tie a good fly, but not as long as I'm taking. Believe me. I'd have had this thing done 5 minutes ago. I've got a wet finisher, but I don't have it now. Oh, here it is. There, by gosh.
There you go, you got her.
Got her tied, even if it isn't one of my better ones. I got her tied. Did you get a good shot of my fly out here?
Yep.
Well, my friend, he'll just be tickled to death with that. He gave me this shirt as a present, and he had his daughter sew that on there. She's so sore. Here. This may not be the best, but it may be the last.
Well, it looks awful good to me. By golly, I think this will probably never see water. I think it'll go in a place of honor.